A lot of people want to know how the top YouTuber in the game, Vitaly, a guy who fell off just like Fuzi, but he was the #1 guy in the game. How did he go from making millions and millions off YouTube to basically looking for handouts from SteveWillDoIt?
Vitaly, come here. This is Vitaly.
Yo, boy, come here. Got a drink for you.
So he's in debt. Nice to meet you. $140,000 and his
Dana White's like laughing. 140,000. Quite frankly, I'm laughing. 140,000. This was the top YouTuber in the game. He was making money hand over fist, and now it came to this.
$140,000. You're out of debt. You can get your bank accounts back. There you go.
SteveWillDoIt, born on the 26th, 2 and 6 is 8, gives Vitaly, born on the 8, $140K to get his bank accounts back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this and we're gonna see how numerology explains what's going on. And we're also gonna send a warning out to my good old buddies in Miami, Jack Doherty, Sneeko, SteveWillDoIt. You're born with 8 energy too. This concerns you and everyone else listening, born on the 8, 17, 26, or every 8 life path. Let's get into it. Numerology is real. First, I want to talk about 8 is the number of money. That's the first thing we need to understand. And the people who are born on the 8th, the 17th, 1 and 7 is 8, 26, 2 and 6 is 8. They're going to be the ones who experience money issues. And that doesn't always mean being rich. See, the 8 has 2 circles, up, down, up, down. So what it means is they're either rich or poor, not middle. I want you guys to look at a few things. The $100 bill, the biggest currency in the world, the American greenback dollar, backed by the Federal Reserve. You see, their currency has one guy on top of it. It's not a president like all the other denominations. No, it's Benjamin Franklin. And the reason this is the correct choice is because Benjamin Franklin is born on the 17th and 1 and 7 is 8. So basically the Federal Reserve and the people who are in charge are showing you they are picking people based off numerology. You want some more proof? No problem. This is Chairman Mao. Chairman Mao is on the 1 and all the denominations. But when it comes down to it, Chairman Mao is born on the 26th. 2 and 6 adds up to 8 again. The #1 economy in the world, #2, China and America, both have 8 energy representing their top currency. So 8 is the number of money. Now that we established that, what people have to understand is people like Vitaly, who are born on the 8th, they will make money and they will lose it. So that's why I'm not surprised. As a numerologist who's been doing this for decades, I'm not surprised by any of this. Now, we can say that, yo, Gary, anyone could have seen this idiot was going to lose his bag. And the reason you can tell that is because he's a drug addict. Let's look at a little bit through the life of this guy. So there's no doubt he was the #1 YouTuber. But did you know that this guy was banned from all of the stadiums in 2022? See, the year that Tiger Andrew Tate was becoming world famous, this guy lost it all. He literally lost it all in 2022. And guess what? That was his enemy year. The monkey, he's born 1992, the year of the monkey. And the tiger are enemy signs. So he basically went in there and fucking ran over, tried to get some attention, and it didn't work. And I want people to understand, when you look at this right here, and I want to play this again because this should be extremely humbling to people watching this. This was the top guy, and now he's out here looking for handouts. And make no mistake about it, that's exactly what it is. This is not capitalism. So when you look at Vitaly, a guy who was killing in social media, a guy who's born on the 8th. Next guy you want to look at is Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty is dominating social media in 2023. Jack Doherty's making a lot of money. But what we know about people who are born on the 8th, big ups, big downs, is this Jack Doherty's big up, the very beginning of his life. He's not even 20, he's making millions. Is this man bound to lose his money just like the people who came before him? Vitaly being this example. But see, we don't just have to talk about Jack Doherty. Let's talk about SteveWillDoIt. And SteveWillDoIt, as we see, is born on the 26th. 2 and 6 is 8. Now, SteveWillDoIt gives away money here. But here's the problem, my friend. One day, you might be the one who needs money. Again, look at Vitaly. He's born on the 8th. You're born on the 26th. Make sure you don't end up in that same position. And lastly, Sneeko. Sneeko is born on the 8th as well. Just like Jack Doherty Doherty, just like Steve Will Do, just like Vitaly, internet stars. But when it comes down to it, this is what you guys need to see. This is what you guys need to understand. As fast as eights rise, they can fall. Now, if I was talking to Jack, and I was talking to Sneeko, and I was talking to all these guys, I would also tell him eight's the number of karma. So maybe when we go back to Vitaly over here, maybe he lost his bag because he's a piece of shit. Maybe he lost the bag because he beat some poor woman's ass and he was getting his karmic repercussions by losing his bag. That has something to do with it. But the main point is this: 8 is the number of money, 8 is the number of karma, and 8 is the number of power. Vitaly was in a position of power, he lost it. So when it comes down to it, Jack, are you listening? Steve Will Do, are you listening? Sneeko, my man, are you listening? At the end of the day, numerology never lies. We all know men lie, women lie, but the numbers, especially God's language, which is what numerology is, those numbers never lie. So again, a lot of people watching this not going to have any empathy for you because they don't make anywhere near the money you guys make. But at the end of the day, Sneeko, at the end of the day, Jack Doherty, Steve Will Do, and everyone else who's a social media star with 8 energy, this could be you. You could be the next Vitaly. And then in a couple years, it might be you in this video begging someone for money.
Vitaly, come here.
Come here, boy. Come here. Imagine being debt 140,000 and you have 10 million subscribers. Imagine being in debt and having a YouTube channel like this. Now, I don't know if he's demonetized or not. If he isn't demonetized, I have no idea how he's not making money. If he is demonetized, yo, brother, make a video, have a promo in the very beginning. You have 10 million subscribers. There's no reason to go out there on all fours and beg people for money. As a matter of fact, Steve Will Do, you need another 140,000. I got you. Let me get this YouTube channel and I'll fucking show you how to make money with it. It is what it is. I want people to understand something. When you look at eights in general, they're always going to be up and down with money. I want you guys to understand something. Karma is an equally important part. So again, I don't know Vitaly personally, but I know some of the things he's done. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with fucking constant drug use. I'm not okay with beating up fucking old women. I'm not okay with that stuff. And obviously, no matter what you believe in, we know one thing. Whoever's up there, he's not okay with it either. That's why you lost your bag. And again, Sneeko's gonna be a big star. Steve Will Do already is. Jack Doherty doing his thing too. But at the end of the day, remember, what goes around comes around. You must be on the righteous path. This has been a GG33 production. The biggest occult school in the world is GG33 Academy. You can find it at gg33academy.com. I created it. My students are the ones teaching it. It is the best occult school in the world that you don't need to sign a non-disclosure in. Oh yeah, subscribe. My handlers told me to remind you. Peace.